Everyone, Josh here, WarGamingNewb, back with another hobby vlog. This time around, it is about getting back on the horse and continuing the channel through what is the most devastating summer that I've ever experienced in my life. If you don't have any idea what I'm talking about, I'm going to link the vlog below. Go ahead and take a look at that. If you're not interested in that, let's just move forward. And that's what this whole video about is, moving forward. So obviously, I've taken a great hit personally in my health that has prevented me from hobbying and filming for the channel. But I do have a little bit of time, and I'm trying to be a little bit more consistent about the releases for the channel, as well as for OG and my new channel, which is WarGamingNewb Scale Modeling. I'll link that below as well. And I want to continue to produce content that would be helpful for our community with regards to bolt action, black powder, anything that I'm mainly going to be covering on this channel. So moving forward from today on, all the videos for WarGamingNewb Historical will center around Warlord products. So we're going to talk mostly about bolt action, which is the most popular game on the channel. I'm going to try to get back into black powder, but I will be focusing mainly on ACW, possibly going back to Napoleonics here and there, but ACW is my big push. And then Pike and Shot, English Civil War. Those are the three games that I will be focusing on. Hopefully that is of interest for you. But again, bolt action is the main game of this channel, and that's what I want to produce more of for you guys. With that said, obviously the summer was a wash. Haven't done much hobbying since the event that happened to me, but that's okay. We continue to move forward, and moving forward for me is finishing up the bolt action starter set for 3rd edition. This is a nice small set that I can work on and build up, and then film the training mission, the learning missions in the field manual here in order to get myself acclimated to bolt action version 3, which I've not touched throughout the entire year. It's been out since late last summer. I have not touched it, so I've not played a game. I'm hoping to get some of these learning missions filmed, so at least I get a good sense of how bolt action 3rd edition plays. With that said, I've started going off of what the field manual recommends in terms of how to build up your force in this, and I've completed at this point some of the Germans for mission 1 and 2, which is not very many, which is also a good thing because at the pace that I'm going, and due to my health issues, I think this is about as much as I can do right now to continue to make content. So I'm just going to show off the little squad that I've created, and I'll talk about how these are broken up between learning mission 1 and 2. I will be working on the Rangers soon. Hopefully I will have something painted for that by next week. And then at that point, I will be playing Learning Mission 1 and Learning Mission 2. I will not be playing it. Well, I think what I'm going to do to make it easy for me to film is to actually film it on a smaller table. The first 2 missions really aren't. I think the second mission incorporates some of the farmhouse terrain, which that's it. I think I will limit myself to like a 2x4 map or something like that, or maybe the map size of Warhammer 40k Kill Team's current like map size, something a little bit small but still easy enough for me to film due to my condition. So anyway, let's look at some figures and be right back. All right, here is the first sprue of German Panzer Grenadiers. There's 6 figures on the sprue, and I built out what they recommended with a little bit of future proofing included. The first learning mission requires you to have 3 Panzer Grenadiers with rifles, so that's these guys right here. I kind of stuck to just like, I forgot how easy 1/56th scale bolt action figures can be to paint. I mean, I'm not going for any award. Obviously, I'm just trying to get them painted so that when I put them on the table, I have painted figures rather than gray plastic, and that's where I'm at. They do look pretty good to me. I'm very pleased with how they turned out. And really, I try to keep the paint simple. I base with Vallejo Field Gray, which makes it a lot easier, especially for this type of uniform. Um, you know, although some of these have Zelt bond, so it requires you to, paint like kind of like a skeleton bone or khaki color, and then green and brown spots for camo. But other than that, very easy to paint. Uh, the thing is, with bolt action figures, you could really stick to 4 or 5 paints, and that's all you need. That's what I did with this, and it turned out good. In fact, because of actually doing this starter set long after I painted my first Panzer Grenadiers, I obviously have learned more how to be as accurate as possible in making the uniforms as they are historically. So anyway, back to the squad here. 3 rifle Panzer Grenadiers for the first learning mission, and then they ask you for the second learning mission to add 2 more to reinforce. I am doing a little bit of future proofing in terms of building this force out. I do have a guy here who has a rifle, but is armed also with the Panzerfaust, which will come in handy later on. And then I have a rifle Panzer Grenadier here with a bandolier of ammo. He will be a loader eventually for an LMG guy that I will build later on. I did build an NCO, or an officer here. I gave him the field cap and the submachine gun, but that's pretty much it. So yeah, I mean, with the limitations I have on my ability to hobby, I think the starter set is a great way for me to get back on that horse and get back into hobbying and gaming, because I can do little bits of modeling in order to actually get to the point that I can play Bolt Action 3rd Edition easily. So in any case, I've waffled on long enough. If this is something that you are interested in, please continue to support the channel. In fact, I will say that if you have it in you to be able to support me while I am on medical leave, I do have a link to a GoFundMe. The brief a brief description of the GoFundMe is that I am waiting for surgery that may or may not happen until October or mid-October, which has put me out of work. Although I am still employed, I am not earning any wage, which is making it hard to pay for bills. So you can buy me a cup of coffee by donating $1 or $2 on the GoFundMe, or even better, sharing the link to the GoFundMe out to your community. I would most definitely appreciate it and be eternally grateful to your generosity. So enough of that. If you like this video, go ahead and click like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I appreciate it if you would. Click the bell notification icon to get notified of all new hobby vlog coming out of the channel, and click the link in the description below to join our Discord server. That is the best way I can personally interact with you and chit-chat you in our community. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more hobby vlog from WarGamingNewb Historical.